Welcome to another Simply Answers Tips and Tricks video. In this edition, we're going to look at some of the new apps that's within Mavericks. The first one we're going to look at today is actually iBooks. So if you've been using iOS for a couple years and you've seen iBooks on there, you may be familiar with some of the stuff I'm going to show. If not, let's go ahead and see if we can show you some cool things that you can do now with iBooks on a Mac. So I already have iBooks open, as you see right here. Here's my iBooks library. It's pretty cut and dry. You have your different categories you can organize things by. You can organize it by all your books, by collections, so you can have PDFs in there if you'd like. Any books you've purchased. You can organize it by authors. Here's various categories, so if it was fiction, nonfiction, stuff like that, that would show up right here. Then of course you can list it out. This is kind of like the old-fashioned iTunes view, if you will. And the nice thing also, if you look right here, in this list view specifically on the side here, you'll see the cloud. So if you did not have a book on the computer that you had in your iCloud that you had on another device, this would show you that, and then you'd just be able to download it to the computer really easily and really simply. So to get a book, it's very straightforward. You just got to go into the iBooks store, which you see right here in the corner. Just on an icon iPad or iPhone, you see it's organized up here by featured, top charts, New York Times, categories, and top authors. And then it's laid out just like the iTunes or App Store, so the familiarity of it should be, very, very high. And it links to the same Apple ID you'd use on anything else. So if you wanted to download and add a new book to your collection, let's go ahead and look into some of the top free books here. And maybe we want to download the complete Sherlock Holmes collection by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And all you do is click on free, or the price in this case. You type in your password. Then you see it's downloading, and it gives you kind of a progress bar right here. I'll just go ahead and go back into my library, and you can see it's downloading. New. So it tells you which ones are new. Very, very simple. To open the book, just double click on it as you'd anticipate. Looks like it wants me to authenticate it. And here's the book. Lays it out very easily, very nicely. See here you can change your fonts, font sizes, kind of look at the book if you were reading it at night or anything like that. Here you can search the book for any word or page number. See, it does a nice little search just like that there. You can also bookmark just by clicking on it. Then this will keep all your bookmarks in order. Over here, this just brings up your books again, table of contents, and notes. So that's kind of what the user interface looks like. So as you're going along reading a book, you can just scroll left to right or right to left just by using your trackpad or your mouse. You can read your book. And then if you want to do something like highlight a section, so we'll go ahead and highlight this here. You can see I can highlight it as so. I can click on that again and I can add a note just like that, and then you see now there's a note. If I click on it again, I can search the book, web, Wikipedia, I can email the passage, or I can copy it if I'd like to. And of course I can click right here and I can see all my notes and all my highlighted sections. And this is what will make iBooks very unique on the computer. So let's say I open up another book, and let's pretend I'm doing a homework assignment in school. And I open up a secondary book, just like this here. And then I can have varying books going back and forth. I can have different notes going on, different highlighted sections, just for cross comparison. And then if I was using an app, let's say like Pages, and I was trying to outline everything and take notes. And go back into here. Let's go ahead and just copy that section. Go here, paste it, and you see it actually cites it for me as well. Not a full citation, but it'll give you an idea of which book you're using it. It also links it to an iTunes. Really kind of ties it all together. Really cool for doing things like homework. They're adding a whole bunch of textbooks to the iBooks store. So if we go back into the bookstore here, you can see choose by category. Down here near the bottom, you see textbooks. Then hopefully professors and teachers really start utilizing this because it's a great tool. And another great thing is it's iCloud compatible, just like iBooks for iOS. So anything you work on here will automatically show up on your iPhone or your iPad, and vice versa. So hopefully this gives you an idea of iBooks for Mac. It's a very handy addition. It's something I've been looking forward to for quite some time, to be able to read my books I already have on my iPad. If I don't have my iPad handy, I can finish them on my computer. So go ahead and give it a look. Again, it's only in Mavericks, so if you have not updated your computer to Mavericks, it's free. Go ahead and take advantage of that and really enjoy iBooks on there. So if you have any questions or anything, just go ahead and reach out to us on Facebook, facebook.com/simplymac, Twitter, twitter.com/simplymacstore, or drop it into any one of our stores and we'd be happy to answer any questions for you there. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you next time.